such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Welcome, Revidius, to Portal. I'm back. Hello, welcomers. I am giving up on the radio achievement. It's a lot of small goals that I really need to probably not blow myself up with. That was hilarious, actually. There's an easier way to do that for sure. Every time you die, there's a little loading sequence.
While safety is
Now,
one of many enrichment center
I was
goals,
thinking,
the
perhaps,
Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
I was gonna try to knock that radio down. You can see it up there. I did go back to get the radios that I had missed thus far, because even though I had found all of the radios, apparently the achievement is to receive a particular transmission. I need to stop messing around with this and actually solve the puzzle so I don't get killed again. Eventually that pellet will go away and then a new one will fire from the machine. Then it'll go through the portal and land on the receiver.
You
Subject name here.
must be the pride of.
Subject hometown here.
So I am going to try this one more time. I said I gave up on the radio achievement, and I should probably hold to that, but I want to try one more time. I just don't know how to grab it as I fall, and I don't see another good way to do it. I think I almost had it. Let's see. I'm not sure if I can get an angle on it such that I don't have to fall through the portal to grab it. It doesn't look like it. I'm thinking maybe I can set up some sort of perpetual motion fall to make it easier, but I just don't see it. This is disorienting. Yeah, okay. You know what? For my sake, for my sanity's sake, and for your entertainment's sake, I'm not necessarily going to chase down all the radios. I may come back after finishing the standard game to try to get them. I will... Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll have like a light version of the achievement where I try to find the radios, but not necessarily get them to the transmission source. That way, we'll start the puzzle, and then I'll at least know a launching point for getting them.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Unstationary. Your gift for words, GLaDOS, is unparalleled. So we're dropping down from the ceiling above the unstationary platform. I don't hear the radio just yet. I think I heard it briefly when I stepped into the chamber. I don't hear it in here either, so I'll go back and we'll try to find the radio at very least. It's probably tucked on the corner here by the elevator. No? Behind here, maybe? You can crouch by holding control, and that lets you get into certain areas that you might not otherwise be able to access. Just going until I hear something bizarre. Got it. Right over here. And they're kind of arbitrary like that, where you just have to get the radio to a specific location. And that's why I don't necessarily want to fuss over it. I'll try to get whichever ones I can easily, but I'm principally concerned with getting crushed by the sliding platform. Actually, Completing the levels would be
Good.
nice.
Now use the aperture size unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Unstationary is what you use with invisible ink, right? Alright, almost here. Go! Well, that happened.
Good. Now use the aperture
game
size
can be
unstationary scaffold
a little
to reach the
ruthless
chamber
sometimes.
lock.
Sorry to interrupt, GLaDOS. Okay, I still jumped earlier than I ought to have, but we did manage to secure a footing on the platform. The puzzles do get a little bit more elaborate as you go on, for sure. It's going pretty well so far. Portal's pretty much the original escape the room puzzle.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Subtle. Okay, cool. So, the receiver... Okay, the ball gets shot that way and needs to go out the orange portal. And then it's going to need to bounce back and be shot through the orange portal back into the receptor. If that made sense to you, you're doing well at that whole thinking with portals thing. Alright, so I need to get over there. So what I'm going to do is portal over to the platform. And then I'm going to, just like we did before, except on the side, jump through and try to fall onto the platform. Yay! I hear the radio. Where are you at, radio? There you are. Oh, on the micro platform of death. Cool.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
It's enhanced. I believe you. I'm going to wait for it to hit, and then I'm going to try to stay on this side of the platform, and then hopefully I'll be able to jump back onto it with radio firmly in hand. I don't know where the transmission is, but here goes nothing. At very least, we have found the radio, which is a small victory. We don't want to pass through the field unless we find the transmission over here, or that will destroy the radio. Okay, there is a way to go back over there. I suppose we can. We're just setting up that portal so that we can go back to the other side easily once we do this little bit of platforming. We're close. It'll turn green. There we go. Transmission received. Of course, if I find all the other transmissions, I'm going to have to go back to that one level that I missed. Just out of principle. Kind of tried to skip a step there. Actually, go there, make it a little easier on ourselves. Allegedly. There is a fair bit of waiting in this game, but I think it's worth it. It's a lot of fun. And the whole navigating a level using portals concept was very novel at the time and has been replicated in a lot of games since. If Portal is something you'd like to see more of, I do. Well, let's say it this way: I will finish Portal 1. If you want to see me do a playthrough of Portal 2, let me know in the comments below. Feel free to leave a like, a subscription, and
the Enrichment Center
that would be
regrets
awesome.
to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
I hear the radio. And GLaDOS, I'm going to make an attempt to solve it. Yeah, I think maybe it's under that other... It's kind of a game of hot and cold.
The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber.
I accept your apology, but it is not clearly broken. Oh, there's the radio right up there. So we can shoot the portal through here, pick up the weighted storage cube, and... wait. Sorry, shoot the portal up there.
Once again, the
No.
Enrichment Center offers its most sincere
Now with
apologies
thinking,
on the occasion of this
come up here.
unsolvable test environment.
And then we take the weighted storage cube over to the other side. We can't pass directly through, obviously, but we can get pretty close. That was probably closer than I
Frankly,
would have liked.
this chamber was a mistake. If we were you, we would quit now.
I'm glad you are not me. I have no intention of quitting now. I do think I need that
Fantastic.
weighted storage cube
You
to get
remain
there.
resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Awesome. Glad you approve, GLaDOS. How do we easily get over there? Can we launch ourselves through? That would be pretty neat. No, we can't. But... maybe? No. Let's see. How would we need to do this? Oh, let's jump through, grab that. No, we don't. No! Okay, I'm done with this level. We'll go on and find the transmission another time. I think I had the right idea and the wrong execution. Well, I do want to thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a lovely day.